Hey, welcome back everyone for some more Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Dual Destinies here on the Switch. And we are going to be finishing day 1 in the investigation here in the case against Orla Shipley, aka Orla the Orca. And we got to meet quite a few interesting characters, as well as we got to be reunited with Pearl, so... But before we continue things on here, hope you guys having an awesome day today. Hope you guys doing well, so without further ado, let's finish day 1 in the investigation. Last time we left off, we were automatically moved to the Aqua Tunnel. Looks like Mr. Rhymes and Pearls are talking. Oh gosh. Ahoy! Base Small Fry was so clutch with the assist. Rhymes and Rifle reunion, a tale ending in bliss. Now Animal Keeper Rhymes ain't gonna get cut. Mad prop Small Fry, this case is now shut. Yo, 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 ho, ho, ho. It was my pleasure. See you again sometime, Rifle. Okay, let's go, Rifle. See you, Small Fry. Oh, Mr. Nick, I didn't see you there. Okay, let's talk with Pearls again. Hey, Pearly, you and Mr. Rhymes seem to be really good friends. Could you tell us more about your relationship? Well, What? Okay. Pearls, why do I see a Psyche Lock? I'm sorry, Mr. Nick, but I really shouldn't talk about it. I don't really feel right about digging in Pearl's affairs, but she was here at the aquarium at the time of the incident. Whatever she's hiding could help us in court. Sorry, Pearls, but I have to use my Magatama on you. Which we're gonna go ahead and do that. A Psyche Lock. A lock on a person's hurt that only I can see. The deeper the secret is hidden, the more locks there will be. Pearls only has one lock, so I should be able to undo it fairly easily. But if I make a mistake, I'll be locked in the loop and won't be able to move forward. Okay, time to give it a try. Relation to Rhymes. Pearls, you have to tell me about your relationship with Mr. Rhymes. Relationship? There is no relationship between Mr. Marlin and me. We're just a visitor to the aquarium and an animal keeper at the aquarium, that's all. But there are areas where ordinary visitors to the aquarium don't get to go. You were here before the incident occurred, weren't you? And she was right here.
Take that!
Yes, that's right. But how did you know? Someone told me you were there. I got confused and went the wrong way. I didn't know it was a corridor just for the staff. But that's all it was, Mr. Nick. I didn't have anything to do with Mr. Marlin. Sounds reasonable. Guess I'd better move on to my next topic. Actually, there's something else I've been wondering about, Pearls. Why do you smell like fish? Fish? What makes you think I smell like fish? Well, there's a certain someone who's convinced me that it wasn't my imagination. And that certain someone is our penguin friend here, Rifle.
Take that!
But Rifle? She's apparently very attracted to the smell of fish. Rifle didn't want anything to do with Athena, even though she had a bunch of fish. So why then was Rifle so attached to you, Pearls? I don't know. Looks like she's still not ready to talk about it. You had an object with you that smelled fishy, too. In fact, I think this has something to do with your secret. And that happens to be this cute little calendar here.
Take that!
The fishy-smelling calendar has something to do with your secret, doesn't it, Pearls? I can't lie to you, Mr. Nick. I'll tell you about me and Miss Marlin and about the calendar. Unlock successful. Okay, let's try this again. Whew, there's only one lock, but it sure took some work. And I forgot to tell you guys that this is episode 50 of the series, which kind of feels like it, but kind of doesn't. I know this playthrough has been spread out, but by the time we are done with this case, we will have exactly 60 episodes in this Dual Destinies series, which I think is kind of cool. I just thought I'd mention that before I forget, but let's get back to the game. Please tell me about your relationship with Mr. Rhymes. I became distracted by the gift shop almost as soon as we got to the aquarium. Before I knew it, everyone else had moved on and I got lost. I was so embarrassed to be lost at my age. Oh, Pearls, I know big crowded places are hard for you. I sort of panicked and went down the wrong corridor. I ended up in the food prep room, and that's where I met Mr. Merlin. I really startled him when I called out to him. He jumped so much he startled me too, and I lost my balance and fell down. Oh, Mr. Nick, I spilled so many fish all over the floor. Guess that explains why you smell fishy, pardon the pun. Yes, and my calendar fell off my bag and got buried in all the fish too. But it doesn't explain why Pearls wanted to keep it a secret. So why did you hide it, Pearly? Why did you want to hide your meeting with Mr. Rhymes? Well, I didn't want him to get in trouble over feed sanitation regulations because of me. Mr. Merlin said he didn't want anyone to know he was in the food prep room. Huh? Why not? What was he doing in there? Before I spoke to him, he was staring at a calendar. But because of me, he dropped his calendar too. We had to search for it among the fish. Wait a minute. This calendar of yours, it already has writing in it. It does? But I didn't write anything in it yet. There's something written here under today's date. Meet the captain at the Orca pool at 7 a.m. Maybe my calendar and Mr. Merlin's got mixed up? Pearls, about what time did you run into Mr. Rhymes? I think it was about 10:15 when we had the info desk announced that I was lost. So I must have first gone in the prep room at around 10:10. I see. Do you mind if I hang on to this calendar for a while? It might be a clue to the victim's movements before he was killed. Alright, but be sure to give it back to Mr. Merlin later, okay? Calendar updated in the court record apparently belongs to Rhymes. It was accidentally switched with Pearl's calendar around 10:10 a.m. Good, now maybe I might have remove Mr. Plume's psyche locks too. And with that, we are going to go right ahead and we are going to be moving to the Pub of Danger. That's where we saw her last. July 20th. Ship-Shape Aquarium, Pub of Danger. You people again, you're becoming quite the nuisance. If that veterinarian won't come out, then I might just have to give up and leave. Veterinarian? Is that the Dr. Crab Mr. Rhymes is talking about? You are correct. He likes to shut himself up in that back room there and won't come out. But I don't think he's even in there today, so I'm about ready to go home. She sure seems to know a lot about the workings of this aquarium. Maybe a little something about the incident this morning, too. Mr. Wright, this is no time to be standing there thinking to yourself. It's time to put your psychedelic clock skills to the work and uncover her secret. That's Psyche Lock, Athena. Psyche Lock. Okay, let's go ahead and talk. And we are going to present the Magatant Palmer. And she has 2 locks. Okay. Why you're here? Mr. Plume, I want you to tell me the secret you're hiding. I'll do nothing of the sort. It would mean breaking my promise. I don't know who made this promise, who you made the promise to, but you will tell me. You're not an aquarium employee, and yet here you are after the place is closed. That must mean you're connected to an incident involving the owner somehow. Oh, I don't know anything about any incident involving the owner. No, I think you do. I have a piece of evidence here that suggests you do know something. And that something happens to be the security footage.
Take that!
According to Detective Fulbright, this shows a worker attacking the victim. And the person in this footage is wearing an outfit just like yours, Mr. Plume. Oh, I suppose there's no hiding this bombshell figure, is there? Yes, it is I. And I think I can guess why you're here at the aquarium. You aren't simply a visitor to the aquarium. What you really are is... she happens to be a witness to the murder. You are a visitor who also happened to witness the death of owner Jack Shipley. That is oh, well, I want to say it, but I promised the police. It's not good for you to keep things inside, you know. I'm sure you'll feel much better once you get it all out. I give up. I'll tell you everything. Wow, okay. That was easy. I don't like her pointing at that lipstick like that. If she wanted to tell me this badly, why couldn't she have just done so from the top? I think anyone would agree that I held it in for as long as I could, but I couldn't be expected to withstand this commoner's badgering any longer. Now, please calm down, Mr. Plume. And that's top-class badgering to you. You are correct. I witnessed the killer whale's crime with my own eyes. You got a problem with that, Blue Boy? Boss, Mr. Plume's anger is so powerful. Even I feel like I'm about to explode. You have to do something quick. Please don't explode on me. Okay, let's find out why you're here. Could you start with telling me what you saw? I witnessed the very moment the killer whale attacked the victim. I told the police what I saw as well. I'm the sort of person who simply can't listen if the truth is known. So both Mr. Plume's statement and the footage point to Orla's guilt. Pardon me, but you seem pretty pleased that you witnessed this incident. What? Please? Shame on you. Are you implying that I'm happy about an innocent man's death? No, of course not. I just don't get the sense that you were afraid of Orla. It's more like you were interested in her. Are you... You know, I wasn't sure, but I was thinking that maybe... Are you perhaps one of my fans? Is that how you knew? That I am the non-fiction writer Norma de Plume? Oh, that Norma de Plume. So, big fan, huh? No, I've never even heard of her. Ouch. Well, now that you figured me out, there's no sense trying to hide who I am, I suppose. Talking to fans is part of a writer's duty, after all. Oh. I'm not a fan, I tell you. Okay. So what exactly have you written, Mr. Plume? Oh my, you mean to say you truly aren't familiar with my work? I write the truth. I take great pride in my craft, you know. I've been gathering information on Orla the killer whale for a year now. I've been very worried about Orla's violent tendencies, and today my concern was proven to be well justified. Orla isn't violent, she's a sweet and gentle soul. Oh, the moment you let your guard down with that killer whale? Chomp. Ship-Shape Aquarium has always denied the killer whale's violent streak, but has been rumored to attack people. But rumors are just rumors. They aren't necessarily true. Yes, I realize that, but I only write the truth. That is why I questioned the owner directly, but he refused to allow my research, and he even had the audacity to say to me, "You're nothing but a nuisance coming here day after day. Don't ever come back again." Sounds like her research was a bit too much to take. But then, how did you get in here if you've been blacklisted? I have my methods. Oh, this lady is shameless. We won't let you speak badly of Orla. We're gonna defend her. I'm only stating what I saw with my very own eyes. I came to the aquarium today to observe the killer whale, but on my way to that thing's tank, I heard its cries. You can hear Orla from the visitors' corridor? There are speakers there in the corridor up near the ceiling. Apparently that speaker is there so visitors can hear the killer whale's sounds. In any case, as I approached the killer whale's tank, I heard its cries. And when I arrived, I saw something terrifying. What did you see? The killer whale stealing the swashbuckler spectacular hat the owner was wearing. And then, the moment it bit him and shook him mercilessly to death within its jaws. What? Orla bit the owner to death? In justice we trust. So I take it Mr. Plume's just finished telling you what she saw? The detective will break. Guess you've already heard it too? Yep, when we took her statement earlier. As you heard, I'm afraid that accidental death is really the only thing it could be. Yes, and a dangerous creature like that cannot be allowed to harm anyone ever again. But she's not dangerous. Sorry, but the prosecutor's office said the case didn't have enough merit to go to trial. There was one prosecutor, though, who expressed an interest in the case. Really? Then we could could we have the prosecutor take a look at the investigation reports? Unfortunately, I doubt even he'd take action without evidence of a homicide. Look, I understand how you feel, Mr. Lawyer, but maybe you should give up on this one? Not a chance. We'll just re-examine the crime scene and strengthen the case. Well, that's your version of justice. I won't stop you. We won't rest until we find proof it wasn't accidental death, Detective. You'll see. Let's go, Mr. Ray. Time to check out that crime scene one more time. July 20th. Ship-Shape Aquarium Orca Pool. Alright then, let's start the re-examination. Pronto. I'm gonna go check out that mess in the back one more time. Athena! Wait! No running! Ah! Are you okay? Didn't look like she tripped, but... I slipped. Huh? Orla? What is it, girl? Oh! Athena, are you alright? She crashed into all that stuff behind her. Oh, wow. I tried to get out of the way, but all I did was slip and fall. Again. That was a pretty amazing wipeout. Are you hurt? I'm okay. But why did Orla spike that ball at me? After all the fish I gave her, I thought she liked me. Maybe she thought you were the main entree? Very funny, boss. In any case, let's give the ball back to Orla. Huh? Looks like everything got shifted around when I fell on it. Hey, you're right. There are things now that we couldn't see before. Like another ball. I guess Orla really likes them. Look, there's something new by the outline by the body, too. We better take a good look around. Wait a minute. Okay, let's... go here. Oh no, that child is hurt. What? Call the ambulance. Hey, it's just a dummy. It is? Oh, I mean, of course it is. I was just testing your response to an emergency. Well, I guess we just found out that you don't bluff well under pressure. I guess I'll just have to keep practicing then. I wonder what the dummy is for anyway. Oh, that? We use it to train Orla. It's smaller than a human, but it does the job. Some of her tricks can be pretty dangerous, so Orla practices them on the dummy first. Forget the tricks. Those bite marks look pretty dangerous. Okay, let's go ahead and examine this. Hey, look at this mark on the floor. What do you suppose it is? That's where we stand when we want to play volleyball with Orla. Volleyball, huh? Yeah, if we stand there, she'll spike the ball right at us. So when Orla spiked the ball at me earlier, that was one of her tricks? Doesn't mean she hates me? Nah, she wanted to play with you. She loves volleyball. She used to play with Captain all the time. Aw, Sasha looks so sad. Okay, time to snap out of it. This is no time to be all dejected and mopey like a blobfish. That's right. Time to put on a smile and stay strong, right? What's a blobfish? Or do I not want to know? Those do exist in real life. They are ugly fish, too. Okay, let's go ahead. What's this? I said, a coin? Mr. Ray, there's blood on it. You're right, but it's dry. Do you think it could be the victims? And what was it doing all the way over here in the first place? I'm not sure. But now that we found blood outside the pool, this might help us prove that there's more to this case than just accidental death. Hey, you're right. Orla certainly can't leave the pool after all. Blood-stained coin added to the court record. A single coin seems to have fallen by the side of the worker pool. Speaking of coins, take a look at this. There are a few coins around the body here, too. You're right, boss. But where did they go? They aren't here anymore. You don't think somebody picked them up, do you? Hey, Sasha, would you happen to know anything about this coin? Oh, I guess I missed one. I just finished cleaning up the rest of them. You picked up all the coins already? That's right. After the police finished their investigation, they gave me the go-ahead. I haven't found them all yet, though. I'm still missing a few. Well, if they aren't beside the pool, maybe they're in the pool. Let's go to that ladder over there and take a peek at the bottom of the pool, boss. Let's go ahead and examine the pool ladder. And let's go ahead and examine the sparkles at the bottom of the pool. Look! I think I see something at the bottom of the pool. Yeah, I knew it! Want me to go down and check? You can't jump in dressed like that! You'll drown under the weight of your clothes! No, I won't. I'm a pretty good swimmer, you know. Be that as it may, the pool's really deep. I doubt you can hold your breath that long. Maybe Sasha can? Whew! Phoenix, look at all these coins I found at the bottom. Thanks, Sasha. So there really were more of them down there, huh? We should be finding them all over. I wonder how many there are altogether. Including the ones I put away, there are 300 of them. They're for the show. Sounds like they'd be heavy. About 7 pounds, I'd say. A little lighter than a stringfish. Well, I'd better go put these coins away where they belong. So, 7 pounds of coins scattered around the scene, one of them with blood on it. They have to be related to the case. I wonder how the blood got on that one coin. Wait a minute. Could it be? Remember how Detective Fulbright said that they couldn't find a murder weapon? Well, one of these coins were the weapon. Huh? How could a little coin kill a grown man? Well, one coin by itself isn't much of a threat, but 300 coins together could definitely be used as a weapon. All you have to do is put them in a bag. If you put 7 pounds of coins in a bag and swung it at somebody, it would make a pretty formidable blunt instrument, wouldn't it? It would explain how blood got on this coin. Oh, I get it. If that bag of coins is a weapon, then we can use it to prove Orla's innocence. Blood-stained coin updated in a court record, discovered beside the orca pool. There are 300 coins in all, weighing 7 pounds total. This makes it a likely murder weapon. But I don't see anything resembling a coin bag around here. Maybe the killer took it with them. Yeah, it would certainly make it look like Orla did it if they did. You know what I think, Mr. Wright? The bloody coin alone should be enough to prove this might have been a murder. I agree. Shows the possibility of a human killer rather than an orca. Yes, this is just what we needed. Let's go show this coin to Detective Fulbright and Mr. Plume right away. Good idea. Let's hope they're still at the Pub of Danger. And we're gonna automatically move there? Oh, you're back. So did you find anything? Of course he didn't. Remember, even if you don't succeed, it's the effort you make that's important. Is he trying to console me? Let's show them the evidence we found, the one that points to a human culprit. Right, because we won't let Orla be put down. And with that, we are going to go ahead and present the bloodstained coin. Please take a look at this bloodstained coin. Eek! Cease and desist at once. What kind of man serves a lady blood? She doesn't have to get so worked up. What are you terrorizing this lady with? Come on now, let's see it. We found this coin beside the worker pool. We did see a large number of coins beside the pool, but not one with blood on it. We just learned that there's 300 of these, weighing about 7 pounds in total. Now, what do you suppose would happen if a person was assaulted with that many coins? What? So you're saying the coins might have been used like some kind of blunt weapon? If the blood belongs to the victim, then yes, it's entirely possible. But I wouldn't call it decisive proof that the real culprit was human. You wouldn't? Why not? Because there'd have to be something to put the coins in to make them into a weapon. Without that something, it's just not going to be enough to pass muster. But I will say that your theory does seem to warrant further investigation. I'll call the prosecutor's office and ask to re-investigate from a criminal angle. You will? Thank you very much! I really hope Detective Fulbright can convince them. You won't believe the answer I got. When I explained your passion for this case and the police's investigation, they said that the prosecutor I mentioned earlier would be willing to take this to court. Really? So does that mean a new suspect has emerged? No, I'm afraid not. To be frank, Prosecutor Blackwell said he just wants to prove that Orca's guilt in court. What? It's Prosecutor Blackwell that wants to prosecute Orla? That's fine, Detective. Thanks for arranging this for us. Well, I must say you're taking this rather calmly. Defending Orla in court was my idea from the start, and I'll do whatever it takes to save her. In that case, I'll do whatever I can as well to see that justice is served. Mr. Plume, will you be a witness for the prosecution? A trial for a killer well? I'd never heard of such recklessness before in my life, but I will reveal the truth about this killer well and then write all about it. Sounds like a plan. Now, if you'll just come along with me, we have to prepare for tomorrow, and I still have to arrange for an autopsy. Oh, I look forward to tomorrow. Until then, Blue Lawyer and Yellow Fan. Whatever, lady. I am not a fan! Well, at least we managed to get the case to go to trial. But how in the world do we defend an orca in court anyway? To be honest, I'm not really sure myself. Plus, Mr. Plume said Orla bit the victim. This trial sure isn't going to be easy. But I love a challenge. Then we ought to be just fine. Guess I should go over that swashbuckler spectacular you were watching this morning. Yeah, we can have a formal viewing back at the office. There's nothing decisive against Orla in the security tape, but that doesn't mean much. I'll just have to find a more concrete way to save Orla tomorrow's trial, or else. And so concludes day 1 in the investigation, and the next time I see you guys, we will be doing day 1 in the trial, and we know the prosecutor Blackwell will be overseeing the prosecution here, and of course for the defense. But yeah, there's going to be 10 more episodes left of this case, as well as this series. Like I said before, it's going to take us exactly 60 episodes, but we will be beginning day 1 of the trial, and we're just going to see how exactly we can defend a killer well in court. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. I will see you guys again next time.